What's good, everybody? It's your boy EE of Lights Out, and of course, I'm joined by Cosmos. I'm joined by Charles. I'm joined by Has to present to you the Lights Out Throne interactive preview featuring you. And of course, this could not happen without two of our lovely sponsors. I'm talking about PrizePicks and I'm talking about ZENNI. But before we even start anything, let me take care of one of them right now. My friends over at ZENNI. Did you guys know that ZENNI offers affordable eyewear for everyone? Yes, you're in that everyone, okay? Sunglasses, prescriptions, blue light blockers, contacts, migraine lenses, and more. All you got to do is use code THRONE15 to get 15% off site-wide, okay? Site-wide, baby. We're not being cheap on anything with that. So go check out my friends at ZENNI. Look at that black guy on the screen. He looks happy, and that can be you too. But speaking of black guys, Cosmos, how are we doing today, my friend?
Cosmos,
how are we doing today, my friend?
I'm doing fantastic. You know what I'm saying? About to answer some great questions. You know what? Any question you have, I'll answer it.
Okay, I like that a lot.
Right.
How about our resident Tweek Talks friends, Has and Charles? Gentlemen, how's it going? Big congratulations to you guys, actually. Your podcast member won the damn tournament yesterday. Good job.
That's right, baby. I can't wait because I think, the Let's Make Move series, shoutouts to Max, always delivers in terms of having a great bracket. And I love the storylines that we got, the very recent storylines that we got coming into the throne. Like, it almost couldn't be better, to be honest with you. Like, there's some frustrations. There's some people that are happy coming into the throne. And I'm just excited to catch up with everyone. And Charles and I actually be hanging out starting tomorrow in San Jose. And we're going to have an awesome time. So we're really excited.
Shit.
I know.
we're going there early. Got to set up for the event.
Yeah, that's sure. That's why you're going.
Bullshit. We're watching basketball. What the heck? I'm not setting shit up until Thursday night.
Blatant lies. No, I think, you know what? I watched Miami like from start to finish. Great event. Shouts to Max, held it down. LG held it down. TOJ held it down. And I'm going to tell you like this, okay? That winners finals and grand finals, although we are very ecstatic Tweek won, that is one of the reasons we are doing the throne format, how we're doing it. I'm just going to throw it out there. Okay? I'm just throwing it out there, which is why I'm so excited. You know our throne guests, right? You got Spargo, you got Coley, you got Light, you got Zachary, you got Hurt, Mutace, whole bunch of people, bro. It's going to be a lit-ass event. And you don't even know who's going to take it. That's the best thing about the event. You don't have a clue who's going to win it. Maybe Spargo's going to defend. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the GOAT's going to rise. Maybe the Japan GOAT's going to rise in Zachary. But I'm going to go right now. Quick picks. Who wins the throne?
Damn, that's a tough
microphone
question.
Is having a goddamn train run past him.
Is that me? Is that me? It's probably me.
It's not me. I'll tell you that much.
What the fuck?
Tell you who it is, dude. Nice. Well, we know how you guys love your technical difficulties at the Lights Out podcast. So we just thought we'd bring some heat to you guys. Picks to win the throne, dude.
Takes it.
Can we? So we're not gonna say Light or Tweek, right? Like that's stupid. Right?
You say whatever you want.
Well, dude, I'm gonna say Tweek then. Come on. What the hell? Did you see that marathon that he ran last night? Did you see the clutch down to his last hit against two fresh Sonix? Not just Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic stocks and able to take it down. I got my Tweek every day of the week. I think Light's got a good chance here too, and I do think Zachary. I think that the characters and the players we have in this bracket, Zachary can put together a really good run, which would be goated. Cola could heat up. Like, that's the thing about the throne, dude. Like, no matter who it is, it's going to be banger sets. Like, that's what I'm super excited about. Okay. Who you got, Cosmos?
Cosmos! Cosmos, can you hear me?
I said this before we went live. I'm like, dude, I listen to Lights Out every week. It's great to live and experience the technical difficulties firsthand. I love it.
Okay, Cosmos is muted. I don't know what's going on. Charles, who's winning the throne?
He's muted.
Okay, there will be a sander in the background because I live on a construction site. But my pick to win, I mean, I have to go with Tweek too. He has so much momentum and everything felt like it was coming together for him at Let's Make Big Moves Miami. So I think he's going to continue riding the momentum.
Okay, right on. I like that pick. Now, my pick personally, I know everybody's expecting I'm going to pick a Light or I'm going to pick Leo. Okay, obviously, I understand why you guys would think that. Okay, but I'm going with Zach Ray, the GOAT from Japan. about to come through and karate chop the shit out of his bracket and take first place. What you got to say about that? Surprised? I know you are. That's right. There he is, Zachary. Oh, Lord, that is an outdated picture of Zachary. He done rizzed himself up. That's a funny picture, though. I like that. I like that a lot. But yes, I'm going with Zachary to win the event. I think it's going to be awesome. I'm sure a lot of you probably agree. And we look so forward to hearing from all of you and maybe even Cosmos at some point. You come on back. But before we jump in to the Q&A part, which is what this is all about, the live interactive experience that we wanted to give you, let's take care of our other sponsor, okay? Because you know it takes a village to make or people to make it takes a lot of motherfuckers to make a show happen like this, okay? And I'm going to talk about my friends over at PrizePicks, because you know you can now win up to 100 times your money at PrizePicks with as little as just 4 picks. PrizePicks is the best way to get in on the action for sports in over 30 states, including Cali, including Florida, including Texas, including Georgia, okay? They're also the best place to get real money sports actions. So what are you waiting for? Join over 10 million users and sign up today. And when you sign up today, you get $50 instantly when you play just a $5 bet. Do you understand what I'm telling you? You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. That's like going 0-2 in bracket and still making top 8. That's what we're doing for you gamers right now, okay? PrizePicks puts its members first, so the withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. And when my picks hit, I be getting that stuff in like 15, 20 minutes max, okay? My personal experience, the NFL, NBA, made me a lot of money. I'm just keeping it real, and it can do the same for you. So download the app today, use code SHOWUS, and get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. You play 5, you get 50. Come on now, PrizePicks, run your game. And with that said, let's run it up to the Q&A. Guys, are you ready to meet our fans?
I am indeed ready to meet our fans.
Hey!
Wow.
He is ready.
Hey.
Dang.
Okay, now he's ready.
Good to hear you,
Okay,
Cosmos.
Yeah,
Let's
all
go,
right,
Cosmos.
my beautiful, luscious voice.
Yes, it is
Yes.
definitely luscious and beautiful. I agree with that. All right. Well, producer, who do we have up first? All right. Well, we're working on it. So while we're working on it, remember, if you signed up, because I know like 50 something of you did, you want to go to the website link, click join event, and get your ass in here and talk to the squad. You don't have to be shy. See, I see Greg in the chat. How do I join the line? I got you, buddy, right there. Click on that link in the chat and come on through. We'd love to have you. All right. Now, Cosmos, we didn't get to hear your pick to win the throne because we couldn't hear you before. Would you like to share that with us now?
Oh yeah. Obviously my goat Zachary.
Well,
You can still hear me, right? Yeah, Zachary.
Dang, no one from Lights Up picked Light.
Don't worry about it. That's because we like him to surprise us.
Damn.
All right. Maybe he should
All
pick up
right.
the phone. All right. Well, standing by, we have our friend Byron. Byron, come on.
Yes. Hello?
Okay.
Hello. Hey
Everyone
there.
hear me?
Hello.
Oh, okay. I can hear you guys. I can't see you though. That's fine. How are y'all doing?
Fantastic. How are you, dude?
I'm
Doing
doing
good.
amazing. I'm doing
Was
amazing.
that your question?
Yo, no.
All right, see you next.
All right, next contestant, please.
No.
By the way, your hair is sick, by the way.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking about cutting it off tomorrow, but thank you so
What
much.
the
I'm not gonna-
heck?
What? No, brother, don't do that.
Okay.
Keep it while you
Okay.
can. Trust me.
Okay. All right, bro. Okay, you're driving me crazy. All right, so I've been watching Smash for about 10 years, and I just genuinely enjoy all of you guys' content. I want to thank you all for everything you do for the community. And I think my biggest question I was thinking about while I was like in the car doing the Uber all last night was, I guess, what do you think is the biggest reason Smash isn't as big as it possibly could be? And like, what do you think is a solution we could do to that, right? Because I love this game. I'm passionate about it, dude. I think the most annoying thing I hear from my homies is Smash is dead. I'm like, no way. It's too good of a game, bro. So I just want to hear from like the production side of things, people who do the work. Well, what's so hard about it, you know?
Chuck?
This might be too good of a question.
That's what I was gonna say. I immediately leaned on Charles for this one. Charles, you open it up.
I think right now we're just experiencing I mean, if you played Smash 4, there was the timeline right before Ultimate.
Yeah.
We're definitely approaching that or in that era for Ultimate. I think obviously for bigger reasons in terms of just like if Nintendo wanted to push Smash as an esports more, that would be a very big deal. I don't think that they necessarily like have to or obligated to, right? Like at the end of the day, they're a business, whatever makes them money, right? So, I mean, I think that's the biggest limitation because developer support is very, very important in terms of growing in esports. I think for Smash, what we could do to help now is just you keep the grassroots scene going, and obviously the next big wave is coming, right? Or at least hopefully. We don't know for sure, but I'm assuming another Smash game or a Deluxe is coming. So I think now it's more about prepping right now for that.
Like making sure that we have like good things in place so that whenever that next game does come out, we don't fumble. It's not going to happen. We're ready. You know,
right? Like make sure your local scene is active, or at least like I remember going to SoCal locals at the end of Smash 4, and there would be like 12 entrants, 16 entrants. You just keep supporting the scene, and then eventually it's going to pop off when the next game comes out.
Yeah, because I met some of you guys in person. It was absolutely amazing, dude. It was awesome, though. But continue. My bad.
So, something I'd like to bring up too is that the idea that really, really good content can get people into a game, or like think about, I mean, where Melee is today, and a lot of that obviously spawned from the Melee doc. And if you have a passion for a game, and if the game has a passionate scene behind it, and that's translated through good media and good content, it can just keep things going forever. So I think that's really important. I think content creators are, I don't want to say underrated in terms of how valuable they are, because I think they get rewarded pretty well when they do a good job. But I think having good content and having interesting storylines where we come in as casters is so important. Like, give people a reason to watch is always what I say.
Oh, okay. WW. Well, did you say the recording was stopped? Did you say the recording stopped?
Yeah. We're stopping the recording on my side just to make sure.
Oh, your side. Okay.
Yeah, you're good. You're fine, my brother. You're fine. But look, let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you like this, Byron. Okay. Tell you like this. At the end of the day, it all comes down to what we put into the community, because it doesn't really matter if you get dev support as long as you have the people there. If you have enough people there to fill up a venue, it don't matter if it's a local, a regional, or a national.
Why is Melee still around? Exactly. Well,
that's a whole nother can of worms. I'm not going to get into. But yes, passion is definitely one of the driving forces behind that. I'll give them that.
I was thinking about that, like the whole thing, and I was like, what would I say, right? Because I was thinking about my own question. I was like, what the heck would I say? And I just kept thinking about like the marketing side of it, right? It's like, could you imagine if I was like, yeah, guys, we should all go to this tournament, right? It's like, my name isn't that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, imagine if I was Kai Cenat and I said that. It's like, what the heck? Like, oh, whoa, what is this? You know what I mean? So it's like, I feel like having those connections and networking because we have that passion of the game is what's going to really, I guess, multiply the amount of like people that are like more interested in it, right? It's like, oh, whoa, what the heck are we looking at Smash for other than all the bad stuff? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, the more eyes, the better, kind of, That's kind of what I
kid, let me tell you something. You get it, and you're on track to be one of the future community leaders. I can tell. Byron, thank you for stopping by, and thank you for your time, my friend.
Thank you all so much, man. Thank you for everything you guys do. Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming on. Great.
Dude, keep your hair, by the way.
Bro, a heater right out of the gate, by the way. Jesus. It's not ready for that.
I like Byron. He was cool.
That was great. That was good.
It was a good question, yeah.
Great hair.
Clearly invested in the scene, which I love, obviously. So.
All right. Well, we're gonna have another one of you guys joining momentarily while we get it set up and situated. It's gonna be a good time. Now, look, there's something that nobody talked about. Okay, I'm uncomfortable. Okay, I'm uncomfortable with it. How the hell did Sonix blow that Game 5 against Tweek in Winners Finals?
Didn't when with a champion comes a clutch or an X factor, as I like to call it. So it wasn't a Sonix fumble; it was a Tweek W. Next question.
Damn.
Yeah, I felt like Tweek really clutched out, especially that.
I'm not getting hit anymore, dude.
Yeah, like even clutching out getting the second stock off of Sonix, right? Going into the last stock, that was a crazy edge guard, and edge guarding Sonic is not easy. So. To me, it was Tweek being very clutch, and then just playing insane neutral in that last stock.
That's fair. I did like the fact that Sonix changed his profile picture to silver from, I guess, the Sonic games to represent his constant second place finishes, like silver medal or whatever.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
right.
I saw that and I was like, is he like a furry now? But no, that's the joke.
That's like any Sonic character, though.
Well, I guess you could make that case.
Pretty much.
Huh.
Yeah. Silver still shines, baby.
All right, whatever. Joshua is ready to come on and yap with Tweek Talks Lights Out Combination Throne Preview. Joshua, what's up, buddy? Can you hear us?
Hello. I can't see you right now, but
Don't
I
worry
think that'll
about
fix
that.
itself in a minute.
Don't worry about that. Hello.
I guess should I just go right out the gate with a question?
First of all, how are you
Um,
doing, Joshua? Oh, talk to me.
I'm doing pretty
Eager.
well.
Okay.
I'm excited about Tweek's just like performance last night. That was really cool.
Hell
You mentioned Game 5 for Sonix. In my
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
opinion, one of the top 10 like comebacks, could definitely debatable, and ultimate of course.
It's not debatable.
But-
It just really is.
It's insane.
That was
yeah.
that was crazy to watch. I mean, stayed up way too late, but definitely worth it.
Well, even without sleep, we appreciate you taking the time to be here, Joshua. So ask your question, brother. We'd love to hear it.
Well, I guess the question for all of you, is there a top player, I'm guessing like top 100, that you think you could beat? I guess for Cosmos more, like is there a top 10 player that you think, like in the Lumi rank, that you think you could beat?
I
Because
mean,
sometimes I'm watching some players, like, I'm like, bro, if they're performing bad, even I can beat them sometimes.
I love it. This is a great question.
What character do you play?
I play Diddy Kong, so
All right,
Oh,
checks
okay.
out.
yeah.
I mean, I've beaten pretty much almost every top 10 player. Even recently, like when I was at Smash Factor, I beat Spargo, and I was game 5 last hit with what's his name, Sonix. So
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I have gotten pretty close to beating like pretty much every top 10 player that is top 10 right now. Like I've beaten Cola before, I've beaten Spargo, I've beaten Sonix, I've beaten Light, I've beaten Tweek, I've beaten pretty much all of them. I think the only one that I haven't beaten might be Mia
Okay.
and Shuton. I think those are the two that I haven't beaten. But if I were to like pick one that I want to pick, I would like to play, it would probably be Spargo, just because I really know how he plays, and I do think that I have a good matchup against him. Whether he's playing like his best or not, I feel like just the way I play kind of does counter his play style.
Yeah. I mean, I'm hoping to see that like matchup in the future. Hopefully on a soon like tournament,
For sure. I mean, I will be at Let's Make Big Moves. So maybe it'll happen. If they invited me to the throne, you know what? It would have happened there. But you know what? EE doesn't want me there.
Oh, shut the hell up, you, Jim. Don't worry about it. Now, listen, I'm going to give you my answer, okay? And as everybody infamously knows, Big Phil took a stock off MK Leo. Okay?
Yep, that summit.
Come on now. So if I could take a stock off MK Leo, you imagine to get my hands on Mute Ace, Louis Money. Like, come on, man.
Oh, yeah.
Like, listen, they all
Fight
know.
them.
They all know that if they got to see me in bracket and I'm in shape and in practice, it's going to be a long day at the office for them, okay?
Oh, yeah.
That's, just so they're aware of that. Charles?
Don't mess with EE warmed up.
That's insane because they're both going to be at the throne. So
Exactly. Story building, Jim.
Gauntlet.
Story building.
Yeah.
And you have to play. Never mind. All right, true.
That'll be a cool side event again.
Yes. Has?
You already know this is such an easy answer. Come on. I mean, if you haven't seen the video already, just go
Number
right to
75?
YouTube. Asbat making Mars look foolish. #1. Come on. You already know. I could do it again. Did it once. Did it many times. Elite Smash translates very well to tournament play. I could do it in real life.
For sure, for sure.
There you go.
Yeah. Charles? I mean,
Yeah,
I guess.
I'm really bad at
Are
ultimate.
you
I'm
still
looking at
Wolfmane?
no, I just play Fox. Man,
Sto-
in Smash
I mean-
4, I could just pick a character and be like, if anyone plays this character, I probably have a decent shot. But in this game, I mean, I guess I'll just say Chunky Kong, even though I'd probably get 3-stock. Maybe I hit him in disadvantage and I up air him forever. But yeah, that's about it.
Fox is pretty cheater character, so I mean,
Yeah, but he has so much like crazy
really
tech.
anyone.
He would probably 3-stock me. But if I had to pick, it's like either SkyJ or DK or Chunky Kong, just and pray that I have crazy good advantage state or Web
That's
JP.
insane.
Web
Chunky's
JP
beating
because it
Light.
plays. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'd probably still lose.
Crazy.
Or I
that's
pick like
probably
Web
pretty
JP, I'd
light,
probably still
actually.
get bodied. Like
Damn, that's crazy, bro.
maybe on a bad day.
Somebody clip that and send it to Chunky. Charles is talking shit.
What? I just
Chunky
this is
will
his
also be at the
character.
throne.
I literally just said I'd probably get 3-stock. That's crazy. I could, yeah. Maybe I'll play Chunky in a match at the throne and just he can 3-stock me and edge guard me and do all the anti-Fox shit.
You would
where it's
die
like,
so fast.
I'll like
Yeah.
I'll nair a
Holy.
shield and be like, this is okay against every other Donkey Kong, and I just die for it.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love that. Okay, well that'll do it for Joshua. Joshua, thank you, my
Good
guy.
question, Josh.
Yeah, thanks for having
That
me.
was a
That was a fun
great question.
Very
Seriously,
fun.
dude. And make sure you tune in for the throne this weekend.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So take care, buddy. Joshua is a real one for sure. In chat, you can be real ones too. Exclamation point prize picks in the chat. Make sure you sign up and use that code because it's easy. Show us $50 to you as soon as you spend $5 on a bet. It's so easy. It's so easy. Just sign up. Just sign up. Grab it.
Just do it.
Just exactly.
do it.
Just grab it and do it. That's my motto in life. And look, I'm here.
That Mars answer is the obvious and easy joke one, but I would, not necessarily like who I'd beat, but I'd love to play against Asimo. I probably watch him more than any other top player. I'd love to play against. Plus, I know how to fight against Ryu really well. I played against Jazo a lot too at Summit, and that was going well. So I'd also say I'd like to play against Jazo again. I just like those characters, obviously, and know them really well. So that'd be my alternate answer. Anyway, I was thinking about that.
I like that.
Actually, I changed my answer to number 100 because they play Bayo.
This doesn't matter.
No, they play Bayo, and I actually like Fox Bayo a lot.
Wait, who's
Maybe you lost to my
100?
Bayo that one time, Charles, in Smash 4.
Did you? Oh, well, that was Smash 4, dude.
Wait, who's
You're
number
obviously
100?
Nize Mamo? Or
Who?
Nize Mamo?
Japanese.
Oh, okay. Japanese
Easy,
player.
Charles.
Unstoppable, of course. All right. Next up, I believe we have Gregory.
Oh, Greg? Oh,
Here?
nice.
Oh,
W.
this is the
going on?
Robin player, right?
Can y'all hear
Yes.
me?
He's the TikTok
Yes.
Georgia.
Georgia that makes videos.
What's going on? That is me.
Dude, you've been killing it. I saw
What's
your
going
Melee
on?
videos have been hilarious recently. I really like them.
Yeah.
Nice job, dude.
Shout out to my moms for that. She came home from work and I was like, "Hey mom, can you record me hanging over the banister?" And dude, I'm 21 years old. It took 21 minutes to convince her to do that, but it was fire. It was fire. It was worth it.
Greg.
But how y'all doing?
Well, we're all doing fantastic. We just wanted to do a little fun thing leading up to the throne. We're very excited for the weekend that's coming up. It's gonna be lit for show. So
That's what I like to hear, man. That's what I like to hear. I just got back from Let's Make Moves Miami. First time there. It was a pretty good event. I enjoyed it. It was a good time.
Nice.
hey, can you answer a question? Because out of all of us, you were the only one there. Was
Yeah.
there some sort of awful construction taking place?
Yo, dog. Oh my god. Yo. Oh my. Have y'all? Dude, hold on. I got a fire analogy.
Okay.
Have y'all ever watched the movie The Maze Runner?
Yes, I love
That is the entrance to the hotel. It's just wall. Dude, I was in the friendlies room, right, watching Pola crash out playing against Jazzo's Kazuya. Just you know how he is. Y'all know how he is, right? And then I just hear this loud, just boom, thud noise. I wasn't sure if it was a lightning. I wasn't sure if it was a car crash. I think it was some 2x4s or something. There was constant drilling. I'm like, yo, it was slick, a little terrible. I'm not gonna lie. But, I mean, they kind of did what they did. I'm guessing what ended up happening is Max was like, yo, let's sign a 3-year contract. And the hotel was like, all right, bet. 3rd year, renovations. And then they didn't say anything. So, low-key kind of got scammed. But, yeah, no, the construction was kind of crazy. But, I mean, the event ran pretty well, I would say. I had a good time. I'm excited to go to LMBM and see Let's Make Moves Miami develop over the next couple of years.
It's going to be crazy for sure. Well, Greg, we got you here. Funny man of the community. Please ask anything you'd like.
Oh, wait. So since we're talking about events, I wanted to ask you guys, what is your absolute stinker, worst event story ever? What tournament did you go to that you were like, wow, this was a waste of my money. I would have been better off doing literally anything else.
Well, I have my answer.
Dude, yeah, I think I know your answer, honestly.
I think
Go
I know
ahead.
that.
Wait. I want to know what you guys think my answer is.
No, I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to be wrong.
Was it Smash City LA?
No, I didn't go to that event. You're
What's
mixing
Damn.
the other two.
That's a
That's
legendary
That's
event.
before me. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, exactly. You don't need to know. It's trash. All right. So,
Oh, I know. I got
okay.
one.
The event that I think was just the worst I've ever been to. This is back in maybe year 1 of Smash 4. It was a tournament. I want to say it was in PA. It was in Pennsylvania, I believe. There's a TO by the name of Big E. That was his name back then. Okay. and he had communicated this through a guy named PB&J, and he convinced me to come out to this tournament. Do you know that the $100 that he said I was going to get paid was actually like was in food stamps that I never got, by the way.
God.
And two, the room that we were supposed to have that we got a key for, we went to check in. There was already people stuff in there, so that room was already like taken. So we had to go, and we didn't get a new room until 2 a.m. And it was 8 miles away from the venue. 8 miles away from the venue. Okay, and then the tournament itself was always delayed by like 2 hours each day, bro. It was the worst experience ever. And PB&J just kept telling me, don't worry, it's going to be Chris next year. It's next year. Nigga, it ain't no next year. I ain't coming back to this shit. It was terrible.
Wait, I got to know. So he was going to pay you in food stamps?
I thought they told me it was $100, but then I found out it's $100 in food stamps, okay?
Were you the only one he paid in food stamps?
No, I think he told everybody, a couple different people. That was mine.
I was about to say, you don't find that suspicious?
Well, he was black too, so it kind of
you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Sadly, but yeah, it was crazy, man. That's mine. Charles.
Okay, so I feel like no one's gonna be able to top Phil because Phil has gone to some like events for quite some time. The farther you go back, it's like holy moly, these trenches are quite deep. It's probably the first Thunder Ultimate event.
That's what I was thinking, dude.
Thunder.
Yeah.
In terms of just being like unprofessional, or because they were definitely new, and then was it the first Thunder where the stream started and it was like all the aspects ratios were off? And
it was lagging.
That event, that one.
You talking about Thunder Gaming?
Yeah,
yes, Thunder Gaming.
Like when Sky was on the stream talking about.
That was the first one. I don't
remember.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a rough one.
It was pretty horrible. Yeah.
I was like a junior in high school. Even I knew. I was like, yeah, this is tough.
It was some ass. All right, Haz.
Dude, I can't really think of one because every time a tournament like burns out like that, the Smash is usually really good, so it kind of like weighs itself out.
That's honestly real shit.
Dude, but I always, to be honest, I wish I had, because they're fucking hilarious. I wish I had a funny story like that, but the only one I have is the CEO that Cola won. But that's obviously one of my favorite tournaments of all time because I casted Cola winning as CEO, and I love CEO.
He's so positive. Oh my god!
But it was like one of the first tournaments after COVID. It was in Florida.
Yep.
And my roommate ended up getting COVID when everyone was like super scared of COVID still, and I was like my first tournament since COVID and like all this stuff. So everything about it was so great. Aside from the fact that like COVID lurked and like it was like the worst case scenario, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna get COVID. I had to isolate my own fucking house after for 2 weeks. Like my wife would like wear a mask in the house and we'd like pass by each other like strangers. Like, okay, I'm coming upstairs now. Okay, I'm coming downstairs. So that sucked. But then again, like the CEO itself was incredible. Like it was amazing. But that part sucks. So that's like the only thing that really jumped out to me. That's it.
And then there was Cosmos.
I mean, I don't really I feel the same way about Hazmat. Any event that was not so great, like RAN wise, the Smash was always good and made up for it. The only ones I could probably think of was one of the collisions that ended up being like a very small venue until they, leveled up to like a major status and got a better venue. But other than that, I don't really know. I know obviously.
Yeah, good. I agree.
Wait, okay. Yeah, I thought that was just me. I was like, yo,
it's like either my internet went out or his did, dude. Like someone's went out. Get clip. He didn't have an answer, so he ripped out his Ethernet cord. Is what happened.
That's usually the case.
I'm not mad at it.
That's fine. I get it. I think that's a great question though.
You know what? It was an event that I thought was going to be a disaster, but ended up being one of the best events ever. And I think we were all there. Maybe not Cosmos, but Apex.
Can you hear me?
Oh, there he is.
Hey, what's up?
What happened?
I don't know, bro. You was saying some stuff we couldn't have compromised, I guess.
Apex 2015.
That one came to my mind too, Charles.
What? That tournament was awesome.
No, it was awesome. No,
That's what
I said
saying.
I thought it was going to be a shit
Oh,
event.
okay. Yeah.
It was looking disastrous, and then it was one of the best Smash events ever.
It's crazy that you said that because that tournament is like the tournament that introduced me to competitive Smash. Like I watched the Chillin' Dude Leffen 5-0, and that was my Smash awakening. So it's crazy you said that because that tournament was crazy.
Charles, that's exactly what I'm saying. That tournament came to mind because the fucking roof. I was about to sit down and play my pools for Smash 4, and the roof caved in. Like I was in the room when they were like, "You need to
That's
get the fuck out."
insane.
But then it was the best. Like I would have been so devastated if I didn't go to that tournament and experience it live. But then you had to. We all got carted from one venue to the other, and it was a pretty long fucking drive. And I was in a van with like a ton of smashers. Like it just like a lot of it sucked, but it was obviously like one of the most legendary events that's ever happened. So
one of
that's
the
what
best
that's
ever.
what I'm saying. Like I think it's kind of a Smash thing where it's like if shit happens, you know, obviously without, you know, barring any violence or someone getting hurt, like if just random shit like that happens, usually the Smash is like incredible. Like usually the tournament makes up for it in some way or another.
Yeah, it definitely it has a way of finding a silver lining. But
Yeah.
Greg, great question, and thank you for joining us, my friend.
Did I
Thanks for
answer the
having me,
question?
man. Oh,
You cut off at
fault.
obviously.
Oh, okay.
You cut off at the word obviously. If you
Well,
had
my answer is probably Evo because at least for me, that was
Ooh.
probably my worst experience at a
Oh
tournament.
yeah, especially as a
Yeah,
player, 8 a.m.
yeah.
pools and shit. Oof.
that's the
Exactly.
the tournament.
Yeah, and like, dude, I that was like 2 tournaments after I got sponsored by Panda Global. So I was just about to make top 8 at my very first Evo. I was playing losers top 8 qualifier against MVD. I was up in game 2.
Oh no,
Was up in
air
game
dodge.
3, and then I jumped to the top platform, air dodged, and then he up threw up air me at like 50%, and I died. And then the owner of PG congratulated him, and then came to me right after that and gave me a hug. And I was like, "Don't hug me, bro."
Don't touch me, man.
Okay, that's rough.
That
It's
is
not like the tournament's fault though.
Dude, Cosmos, you could have literally threw your controller on the ground and picked it back up, and you would have lived. You
I really
did the
could've.
exact. I hate when I watch someone choke that bad, where it's like you did the only series of inputs to lose that game.
I did.
And it's just like fuck,
Chuck
man,
Tangent, Chuck Tangent. All right, Greg, thank you so much
It
for
happens,
coming on. We got to keep it
Yeah,
moving.
thanks, Greg. Good to see you, man.
Good seeing you.
W
Later.
man.
Yeah, he's great. I don't know if you guys. I hung out with him at MomoCon. Actually, super nice guy, Greg. He's involved in the scene, makes good content, all that good shit. So I really like that dude.
Yeah, I
he
met
made
Greg at
a-
a DreamHack.
Yeah,
he's
Greg's
cool.
funny. He made
Yeah.
he made a skit about like Luminosity and Hungry Box.
Oh yeah. I
That
saw
shit
that.
had me in tears, right?
Yeah.
I read that. Got
He's very funny. We
was
need
very good.
content creators like that for sure.
Yes.
Like about the culture. Like I love that. It's very
Or
funny.
niggas.
What?
Shit.
Okay.
All right, all right. Hey,
Awesome, by the way.
who's our next guest?
Quickly
Quickly.
for me. Get me out of here.
I
All
think.
right, turn my camera off.
Oh, okay. Who do we have? Blitz. Welcome to the show, Blitz. How you doing, buddy?
Doing good. I just got out of work like a long time. That are right here. Yeah.
Oh, sick.
I'm
Well,
trouble.
thank you for
I-
hopping off of work and on to the stream. We do appreciate it, man. Hope you're doing well. We'd love to hear your question.
Yeah. My question is, who are your guys' favorite characters that you don't main or play as?
Ooh. Good question.
I know. Well, Sephiroth, K-Roll, probably the 2 characters that I think are like the coolest in Smash that I would love to play, but they suck.
It's just so like
Except for
Fair
top
point,
5 when
yeah.
he came out. Remember
Shut the fuck up.
like 8 years ago. No one remembers that.
that? I do.
It's my worst
we
Smash
talk
take,
about
all
it all
right?
the time. That's a
Just let it be.
we were at Hopium, bro. That's not a bad take. You know, you were riding the high. Let me see here. Go ahead, Phil. I'm trying to pull up the
No, I
roster.
have mine. So my favorite characters who I do not play, 100% number 1 would be Pyramithra, and I want to play her more. I just haven't gotten an opportunity.
That's why I'm
to.
his top 3 favorite player.
Yeah, I'm a big Pyramithra fan. I think that character.
Have
is
you even
so sick.
played Xenoblade?
No, but have you seen
Dude.
Pyramithra? Like that?
Real shit. You don't got to play the game, bro.
Yeah. He's a fan. He's a fan. And then I would say Captain Fal. No, I play Captain
play Falcon.
Falco. Excuse me,
Captain Falco.
Falco. I think Falco is.
Sure.
I think Falco's sick, and there's a lot of talented Japanese players that have really won me over with that character more recently. So I'm gonna go Aegis and Falco. Boom.
The easy answers for me are Terry. I kind of play him, but like not. Come on, like
That's
not
a good
really.
answer.
Dude, I think he's fucking hilarious and also really cool,
my guy.
which is a hard combination. Yeah, I love him. You know who else and Meta Knight is up there for me too. I love
a good answer.
Meta Knight. Love Meta Knight. And low key, I think Plant is fire. Like when Plant hits a clip, I'm like, damn, that shit is actually cool. I think I just saw a low clip recently, which is influencing this, but still.
It's
yeah,
funny
those
'cause
are my answers.
for you guys, you just play the characters you like. You know,
I know.
what I mean?
It's not
That's
really
why I think
fair.
it's great.
Same with you. Come on. I will say with everyone in here, basically.
Yeah.
Well, like play style wise, like Fox is cool, but he's definitely to me not like the coolest character in Smash, like IP wise, or just like just character wise.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, I never quit.
But I
on
really
him.
like his nair and back air and up air. You know, like I like his moves.
And
Alright, great question.
You go, Cosmos.
Yeah, I mean, I said Joker.
You said
Joker,
Joker, yeah.
but I did
that's a
kind of
good
play
pick, too.
Joker. I played Joker for like 3-4 months. So if I were to not pick Joker, I don't know. I played Pikachu, I played Inkling, I played Corrin, I played Pyramithra. Honestly, all the other characters I really don't like in this game. I hate how every other character plays in this game. But maybe that's like from the perspective of having to learn to fight against all of them, and it's really frustrating. But I guess the only one that I would say is like Meta Knight, because whenever I watch Leo play
Dude.
Meta Knight, it looks beautiful.
Dude, it's so amazing.
That was
yeah.
smart when he played him in Mumabura.
Yep.
Chef's
I can't
kiss.
believe I didn't say Joker. Actually, I'm a Jim.
You are.
had something else on your mind.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you said
I'm not a fan because of
Pyramithra.
that.
You said Pirate Mythra.
on, dude.
By Pyramithra, I would just swap out Falco for Joker. That's all.
Oh my
Captain
God.
Falco.
Good job.
Captain
I'm a
Falcon.
fraud.
I don't really hate a lot of.
Back to rivals. Well, how about you, Blaze? Who do you play?
And
Nice.
I also play some Dr. Mario Mincemeat too.
What the heck?
You play
He's
the
the
homie
people's
characters.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, that's true.
Blaze plays
Yeah,
the
but-
homie characters. I like that. Well,
You want to
shit.
know like characters I like that I don't use?
What's up?
Yeah.
I would say like Roy and I also like Joker too.
Nice.
And,
Amazing.
Fan
picks.
favorite.
So you're a Leo fan.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't hesitate.
Yeah,
now.
I
Hold on,
definitely
brother.
am.
Hold on,
He
brother.
said who?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I love Leo. Yeah.
There it is. Okay, there it is. That's what I needed to hear.
I
There
mean,
we
who
go.
doesn't?
Good man,
Oh,
Blitz. Good man. Well, thank you for your question, Blitz. That was awesome. And we hope you'll be watching the Throne this weekend, my friend.
Of course.
W man.
Blitz.
All right. Take care, buddy.
Damn, that's a
Another
That's good
banger
questions.
guess. I like
Great,
this
great
guy.
question. Yeah.
Yeah, good. Sure.
that is
Um,
also like a crisp way to say it. I hope you'll be watching the Throne. That's what, y'all are geniuses. Y'all are
Yeah.
geniuses for that.
Yeah, we're kind of clean with it. The other character too that we all should have said is Cloud. Like, come on, man. Like the fact that Cloud's in this
I said
game is
Sephiroth.
insane.
It's kind of
Yeah.
the same thing.
You also thought he was top 5, so
I hate you all.
Dude, the crazy thing about Cloud is I loved him in 4, but I hate
Oh.
the neutering of the limit.
oh, not limit. It's his
Jesus
nair.
Christ.
It's no, not the
They
that
neuter
was
a lot
so
of things,
broken.
bro.
Yeah, that limit that going is fine. The nair going away kind of sucks.
Well, I can't tell you. I can't tell the way Spargo plays. He just replaced Nair with back air. Even
Yep.
though he already had back air. This
Mhm.
character's insane.
Just use less moves.
Yes. You just rinse and repeat that. But no, I'm a big fan of Cloud too. So there's a bunch of different ones we could have gone with. For sure. So
All right, the next game is starting. How many more guests we got?
shut up, you idiot. All right, Darian is standing by. Darian, sling it on in, my brother. How you doing?
Hey, doing good, EE. Great to see you, Cosmos, Charles, and Haz. Thank you for putting on this event for all of us, really. You might know me by DeFossi as well. That's the tag that I use.
Yes.
I was lucky enough to go to last year's Throne, and what a wonderful event it was to spectate. And I'm so happy that all the organization behind that was, so ready to get together and do it again this year. Now this year with the inviting players, you guys did it a bit differently, shifting less strictly from talent, more based on hype, which I'm all for. I look at all 16 players that have been invited and voted, and I can't wait to come to spectate to this one. But even though the tournament hasn't happened yet, do you guys already have any second thoughts about who ended up getting invited, or how the decisions sort of were made? And I know it's a bit early to say, but I'm sure maybe some of you are starting to have second thoughts as you've seen the competitive season and different players sort of evolve since announcing the tournament.
I can feel this if you guys want.
No, please.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I'd
good.
say
All right, guys.
100% no. Not like you said, not yet. It remains to be seen, obviously. But I think the way that we built this roster, the way we look at it is we built kind of the foundation, and then we wanted to give people a choice to have a voice for who's going to be representing the rest of Ultimate. And what do we want? What do we want to see on our screens at the end of the day was the important thing to us and to everybody, honestly, in the event. So for me, no, I absolutely don't regret anything we did. And to be honest, this year, the first year was about let's follow the blueprint that was laid out before us and what has worked before and what has really worked out. And the event went great. And we actually really appreciate the kind words of you saying that you love being at the live event, because we loved having people there, and it's actually free entry this year. So hopefully you'll stop by again this year if you can. And then the other piece is like, in terms of, oh, well, hold on. Am I still here? Okay. Sorry. My screen changed.
Oh,
Okay.
you're good.
My bad. Yeah. Lost my train of thought now. But what I was saying is, no, I don't regret it. I think that we're here for the people to represent and put on a good show. And also this year's an experimental year. Like the first year, we really wanted to play it safe, like make sure we made some money back and made sure we didn't go in the red if we could avoid it. So we did like the safe thing. And now we kind of want to find our own identity and see what works. And we're very open to feedback and seeing what people say and what they want from the event too, because it's not just about us. It's about what the viewers want as well.
Yeah.
Right, thanks. And thanks for reminding me that, yeah, this is an experimental year and this is such an, evolving process. So, the future of this series is uncertain. But yeah, I'll try to make this year's event. But thanks for the explanation.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, again, we plan to turn this whole thing. It's just like a business model. We want to take this through multiple events, through multiple games. Like we're not just going to do Smash. We have a lot of plans down the road. So experimental formats are good to see what could maybe if it doesn't feel like it fit the mold perfectly with Smash, maybe it'll fit with Street Fighter sometime. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a bunch of different ways we can take it. And myself, Has, and Charles, we worked really hard to just make sure it's going to be a good time. All the players are really enthusiastic and excited about it. Obviously, we were able to lock in a couple sponsors on board. So, like our proof of concept last year worked out to give us a little more wiggle room and flexibility this year. But I would think it's going to be a great show. We're excited for people like you to be able to come to it for free, which is something we're proud that we worked out. And yeah, man, thank you for your question. We promise you it's going to be a banger ass event.
I have one more thing to add on the question. So another thing that Has mentioned and Phil mentioned as well, just us wanting to branch into other games. I think this year experimenting with this format is important because, I mean, for Smash, we have access to having qualifiers from a bunch of different events, but we might not have that same networking or, access for other games. So I think it's really important for us this year to test out this format. And we also just want to test it out in Smash too, right? And we can just compare numbers and all that other stuff too. So if people want to see the tippy top players via qualifiers and stuff, cool, then we'll have the data for that. But I think for us, it's just a lot of gathering information and also just having players that we want to see compete at the tournament that we work really hard for, I think is a little justified as well.
But truth. Well, there you go, DeFosse. I hope that answered your questions appropriately.
Yeah, 3 excellent answers. Cosmos, you have anything to add, or you agree with all these guys?
His ass ain't in the selection process.
God damn.
He must have some thoughts.
Nah, go ahead, Cosmos. Go ahead.
I'm about to ruin my microphone again. I mean, I feel like everything they said is pretty justifiable. Obviously, like I'm not really too invested in like obviously like how the event goes or like the selection of it, like how it runs, because like that's all them. I'm just like more of like a supporter of it. But I will say that I think it is great that they are deciding to go their own route, because obviously we know how Summit works. We know that Summit was very good and consistent, but obviously they were also experimenting with things that they wanted to do too. They were changing the voting system, how they liked that, or how they made the voting system work, how many invitees they had, like the structure of the pools and everything. Because I remember the very first Ultimate Summit, they said that because they wanted people to care about pools, they were like, okay, so what we're gonna do, because it's round robin pools, is because we know that people be throwing sometimes, we're gonna make sure that like every round robin pool is a $500 money match, and that was the thing that actually happened. And then they changed that. So I feel like having experimentation with your event is also healthy to not just gather information, but also to keep things fresh. And I like that they're not just like, going with formulas that work, but also trying to see what works for them, because what works for somebody else might end up not working for you. So to find your own route to make your event flourish the way that you want it to, I feel like is probably the route that you should always end up taking.
Boom.
That's great. After hearing all these 4 answers, I agree with all of you.
My man, that's why you're my guy, DeFosse. I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate your question, brother.
Thank you very much.
Well, there you have it, guys. Another, and that was a good inquiry too. That was easy to tie into the throne as well. So I think really, really appreciated that one from DeFosse. Good answers as well. Collins, I can't wait to watch this back and just see how you're
Bro, is my setup cooked? Like, what's going on?
I tried to tell you were lagging last week on Lights Out. You didn't want to believe me.
All right, I'll fix it. I promise.
Send timestamp. No, it's all good. Some wonderful questions we've gotten. Production. Do we have anyone next? All right. Well, we will wait for production to hit me.
It's not just me having technical difficulties.
All right, we got Luca ready to come on. Luca, come through.
Doncic?
Luka Doncic?
What the?
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Hey, what's up?
How's it going? From the just a quick thing about me from the DMV. Kind of been here since I've been around the competitive scene since Smash 4, since the beginning of Smash 4, because SmashCon 2015 was my first tournament. But
sick.
Okay. And I actually talked with you, EE, at least like twice. I met you at, I think, both, not last year's DreamCons, but the 2 DreamCons before that. We had a good conversation.
Okay, hell yeah.
Back and forth. I even got pictures with you and stuff. But so
You
just
look
real
familiar.
quick, big fan of Lights Out. I was someone that was really in the community. I kind of like dropped out a little bit, and then I kind of really Lights Out is what pulled me back in. I found it randomly, and I was like, oh. And then now I'm listening every week, so I do appreciate that because
it's all because of my quality, right?
Of course,
What
man.
I'm talking about. All right, keep me on the payroll, EE. Oh, where did he go?
You got it.
It's just a fun time. I was watching. What was the tournament yesterday? I was watching Top 8 last night. Yeah, yep. And I was watching EE stream, and I was just getting hyped. And my roommate, football fan, doesn't. I'm like, this is my football right here, even though I'm a football fan too, but this is my football. Nice. I was yelling at the screen and all that. Anyway, my question for y'all is, what was either your best tournament moment or your funniest tournament moment? To give y'all a choice to choose.
Damn.
I mean, my best tournament moment has to be when I was playing in Smash World Tour and I foresighted Spargo whenever he was cross-slashing me.
Okay.
What was the question? I'm so sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. What was your best tournament moment or your funniest tournament moment?
That's easy, bro. That's an easy question. Let me tell you something. Back in Brawl, he got all the way back to Brawl. There was this tournament that happened, okay? It was a tournament that was posted in the Maryland, Virginia group on Smashboards. And I had a buddy who was a moderator. And this tournament was like for $500 in I can't remember where it was. It might have been Virginia or whatever. But I remember it was the same time as like another tournament that was going on, a bigger one. But the fact that this event had a guaranteed 500 for just like first was crazy. So I remember I had my friend as a moderator delete that thread so nobody saw it. Me and him drove up there, farmed that tournament, got first and second, split the prize, bro. It was crazy.
What was second place?
Second place got 250.
Oh, damn. That's a nice split.
That's 750 split. That's not bad.
For Brawl, that's insane.
Yeah, for Brawl. Yeah. This was for Brawl. It was at a game store. I don't remember what the game store was called, but it was somewhere in Virginia, bro. But we ran that shit up.
Yeah, I heard like comp like Brawl just from stories because I didn't get into competitive Smash until Smash 4. Like comp Brawl was like you kind of just had to find stuff and make money off of it, which you could locate.
We were just different, bro. We were savages.
That's Wild Wild West back then.
That's actually really funny because I remember when I first moved into Loft, because it was obviously me and Tweek living there were like the top players in the Loft. So the other people that lived there would go to locals without telling us that the locals were happening because they didn't want to play us.
That's so funny.
That is funny.
I have multiple funny tournament moments, but the funniest one probably for me, and
tell the one about that guy who shit his pants. Come on, do it.
Not doing that.
My bad.
That is, I'm not doing that.
World's greatest gamer lives with me, by the way. Just throwing it out there.
It was when me and Haz played in Smash 4, and so Haz beats me game 1, but he has to leave for his flight, and I'm so salty. Like, I remember the sequence at the end. I'm trying to go to kill him, and he just does dare and disadvantage. I die at 40. So corny. And then I'm like, I really want to play a legit set versus this guy, right? And he's like, sorry, man, my flight. I got to go for my flight. So we just do like a coin battle thing for like the viewers because it's like a charity stream or whatever. And then I sucked so bad at casual Smash that I couldn't beat him in coin match. So he had to like quit out, or he would have 2-0'd me or something. Some shit like that. It was really stupid.
Dude, you can still the VOD is still up somewhere. It was a Smash the Record, a charity event. So so when we did that, it was for charity, and my flight was Charles said it well, but you know what's funny is I thought about that as my favorite moment as well. I didn't really know you at the time, and I could tell you were tight, which is super fun. You were visibly pissed off, which was amazing, dude. It was so good.
Not you having to calm down.
I would say I don't think like my favorite tournament moments, like that for myself, there are a couple times like in Smash 4, like when I got nice PR wins and stuff like that, and I did well in Ultimate. What did I get, 33rd or 65th or something at CEO? I went on a great run one day and had good commentary, which I'd say. But for me, like most of the Smash moments are like, or my favorite Smash moments are like Tyler or Mars winning Genesis is one of my favorite moments of all time. It's an amazing
that's a good one. Yeah,
bro. There's an amazing.
I thought we were talking about like moments that we were playing.
Well, y'all are.
I mean, I meant generally. Either you were playing or things you've seen or just in stuff.
My two favorite moments, hand down, and for me was when the two players I coached won, and that was Void winning Smash and Splash in Smash 4, and then Tweek winning Summit 3. And that's both of the times I was coaching both players. So those are, I cherish those moments very dearly. So like by far my favorite Smash moments.
Okay, yeah. Thank you guys.
So I'd say that Gavin winning, Tweek winning, Let's Make Big Moves. I was there for that one too. Those are big, and those are funny. I'd say, so you're a big Lights Out fan. I got a podcast for you that you might want to check out. It's called Tweek Talks. It's also a Smash podcast. I think you didn't enjoy the content there as well.
I don't think you would.
Well, thank you so much for your question. Sorry you got hit by that white man shill, but we appreciate you coming on and keep being a viewer and check out The Throne this weekend.
All right, y'all have a good night.
You as well,
good night, bro.
Yeah. DMB. Love that.
Shooting threes, Luka Doncic.
I meant to ask him what his plan is for the NBA Finals this year. They're looking better though, bro. I've been enjoying the Mavs. I've been watching them more.
Mavs are cooking. The Mavs are being what I wanted the Sixers to be so far. So.
I'm still on the Lakers.
I'm a big JJ fan.
That's why I really care about it right now.
Yeah.
What the hell? Loom Twitch. All right. Production. Do we have anyone else? Okay, we're working on one more guess, and then we're gonna wrap things.
And
the Tweek emote is so funny, dude. The Tweek emote is perfect for so many different scenarios.
What do you want me to say, bro? I just know what I'm doing.
Hey, is that a tier 3 sub you got it after that?
Nah, I wouldn't do my viewers like that. I wouldn't do my subbies like that. I wouldn't do my subbies.
You guys have seen everyone knows what that's from, right?
Yeah, it's that Halloween thing you did with TSM.
A Geico commercial. It's a Geico commercial.
Amazing, bro. It's 10 out of 10.
He's carving a pumpkin.
Yeah, so he just turns around when the doorbell rings or something.
Yeah, the doorbell rings and he goes, dude. And that's what he yells, dude. You guys got to find the video. It's so funny. It's so good.
We have to watch that. Like, we got to react to that at some point on Tweek Talks. That sounds so funny.
It's actually legendary. You guys should definitely do that. You know what else you guys should do while we're waiting for our final guest? You guys should check out PrizePicks. Download the PrizePicks app today. Use code SHOWUS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. I'm telling you guys, you literally put in $5 on a bet and you get 50 instantly. Like, what kind of profit margin are these? These guys are going crazy. Crazy.
And look, even Tweek is looking at it.
Exactly, bro.
Man.
You can't resist a good deal.
What's that over there?
Do you see those? He knows what he's doing. He's a G. I like how he won the tournament. Okay, hold on. We have our final guest, and I believe it's May. May, is that correct?
It's November.
Yep, that is correct.
May, hello. How are you?
Hello, I'm good. Nice to meet y'all. I'm a big fan of Lights Out and Tweek Talks.
But which one do you like more?
What the heck?
Oh no.
Careful, man.
I mean, I am an EE sub, so.
Right. That's what I'm
Right.
talking about, baby.
Yeah.
Also,
We're on
soon
home
to be
turf. I was
Cosmos
just saying.
sub.
Yeah, exactly.
Shut up,
Sorry.
Cosmos.
We can win it. We win.
I'm
It's all
chilling.
good. It's all good.
Anyway,
Yeah, sorry, Cosmos.
no. You're fine, man.
You're good. You're good.
It's
You're
also
good. You're good.
Please,
true.
we would love to hear your question.
Yeah, I was racking my brain trying to think of a Smash question. I couldn't
You
really
can
think
ask
of shit.
anything. You can ask anything. You don't
Yeah,
have to be Smash related.
yeah. So I'm interested if y'all have any like favorite albums or anything. I'm like big into music and stuff, so I just thought that would be an interesting personal question.
I actually think that's a great question. So you know what? It's hard for me to just simply say like a favorite album for sure, but I can tell you this. I'm somebody who loves to go back and listen to older like albums that I was like a really big fan of. And one of the ones I've been listening to recently is actually an album called The Cool by Lupe Fiasco. It got released like back in 2020 or 2007, I want to say. It's an older album for sure, but I'll tell you what, that it's very well composed. The songs flow very seamlessly. The features are great, and I think it's got some good storytelling behind it. So, yeah, for me, I'm gonna say like an album I would recommend if you're into rap. Check out The Cool by Lupe Fiasco. It's an old school album, and it's really good.
Oh yeah, I'll write that down. Thank you.
Gotcha.
Cool.
What do you rest of you gyms listen to?
I mean, obviously, you know me. I'm Cosmos. I listen to Japanese music, so.
Oh my god!
Dang, the Japanese albums too.
Real. That's
Dang,
what
not
I'm
even the
saying.
single
So
songs?
my favorite Japanese singer is Eve. If you watch anime, he's the one that did the first opening for Jujutsu Kaisen. He did some of the endings for My Hero and Chainsaw Man. So the album that I really liked was the one that he did in 2020. It's called Smile. So if any of y'all really like new age Japanese music, you should definitely check him out because I think he's probably one of the best male Japanese singers out there right now.
Okay,
all right,
I respect that.
That's cool.
Has
My go-to answers for favorite album are usually The College Dropout, Kanye West, his first album. I saw it live.
Fire.
I was on to Kanye when he was like first coming up. I like obviously what he is now is different, but The College Dropout still has a very special place in my heart.
Yeah.
No,
that's valid.
To Pimp a Butterfly, that album like changed me, man. I love
he knows
that
it
song.
word for word.
Album.
Wow.
Well, I do know
all
it.
the
It's
words.
true,
All right.
Yeah. And I'd say recently I've been listening to Hippie Sabotage. Have you ever heard of them? They're cool. Definitely check that out. It's like chill beats and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I'd say those are the first albums that come to my mind and new artists. So
Sick. Yeah, thanks.
great question.
All right. Well, so I don't listen to much music nowadays, but I was really into alternative rock when I was in high school, and I am also very old. So my favorite like older album is From Under the Cork Tree from Fall Out Boy, and then my friend showed me this album, and I didn't think I was gonna like it because it's Machine Gun Kelly, but Tickets to My Downfall, and I know I'm gonna get flamed for this, but I really like that album.
MGK. All right.
Yes. But it's like a rock album. It's like an alternative rock album.
Oh wait, you know what?
Okay.
I can co-sign Chuck because when Chuck lived here, we drove somewhere and he was playing that album, and I was like, "Who is this? Pretty good." And it was MGK. I was like very surprised. So that actually is a valid. I'll validate Charles on that one.
Yep. That is my favorite current rock album.
But May, wait, what is your
of.
favorite album?
If y'all have heard of Glass Beach, they're like a kind of like a bunch of genres and stuff. Their first album changed my life.
Glass Beach. Is that?
Never heard.
I assume it's a rock type band.
Yeah, it's like indie rock.
Okay.
I don't know. It's a bunch of shit. Also, Nujabes. Any of his stuff.
Banger pick.
Love Nujabes.
Pick.
Okay, right on. That sounds like it's worth. I mean, I got a long flight coming up in 2 weeks. I'm gonna write that down for myself, and I'll get back to you in stream about it. But May, wonderful question, and thank you for being so pleasant and being an awesome guest. We appreciate you. Will you be watching the Throne this weekend?
Of course. Come on now.
Hey,
that's what I love to hear. Real one since day one. May, you have a wonderful night. Thank you.
Yeah, y'all too.
Right.
Yeah.
What an absolute homie. W question, by the way. Love the fact we got a non-Smash question on the final one, but Guys, this was the Watch the Throne preview. Again, we just wanted to do something a little bit different, something more interactive. Our friends at Show Us actually providing the website for this to happen is so awesome. And I think this went pretty well. And personally, I do want to do this again sometime. So I want to give a big thanks to Haz, Charles, and Cosmos for giving their time to do this Q&A. I mean, it's always fun to interact with fans, and this was no different. This was absolutely like a lot of fun. I want to give a big shout outs to our friends at ZENNI. Remember, you can go check out ZENNI. We have a sick deal with ZENNI for all their affordable eyewear, sunglasses, prescriptions, blue light blockers, all that fun stuff. Head over to that link in the stream, and of course, it'll be in the YouTube description as well. Throne 15 will get you 15% off site-wide, which is crazy. And of course, our friends at PrizePicks, make sure you download the app today. Use code SHOWUS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Yes, we do these things. We get these deals for y'all. So any closing words, gentlemen?
Watch the throne, baby.
Yeah, watch it. Watch the throne. Come on, let's go.
Yeah. I just want to say that, like, besides Watch the Throne, I think it's crazy that, you know, Tweek Talks has been going on for so long, and we are coming up on episode 100 for Lights Out. So I definitely do want to thank all the people that support both podcasts, because obviously content like this is very, very beneficial for the community. So everybody that watches and supports, whether it's through Patreon or just even just watching, like listening to it on Spotify or however you listen to it, it's always very, very, very appreciated. And yeah, I just want to say thank you to all you guys for always sticking through with us.
No doubt. Lights Out Tweek Talks. We love each other. We love you guys. Y'all stay blessed. You know the rest, and we'll catch you at the throne this weekend, and of course on our respective podcasts. Take care, everybody. Peace.